we got the Honeywell. It's model WV8840B1158. This thing is the biggest piece of junk I've ever seen. They added all these electronics that you don't need. I'm pretty familiar with, gas appliances. Been around them quite a few years. So, anyway, I get the dreaded 4-blink code. You can watch it right there. There it is, 4 blinks. Okay. There's lots of videos on here about things you can do to reset the memory board that's right behind here. And I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I have figured out a way to make this thing light. And the reason why I'm posting this video is because if you're like me, the things that you watch on these other videos don't work. I'm sure they do work some of the time, but on my valve did not work. So I had to call Whirlpool, and they give you the valve. It's under warranty. They tell you to drain your tank and this, that, and the other, which I drained my tank, but there was nothing in it. I mean, absolutely nothing. Clear water. But I'm not sure what causes this problem. I'm sure I'll have to deal with it again. But anywho, while you're waiting on this valve to come in, it's, I did the ground shipping. It's $10, and it's supposed to be 2 days, but it was 7 to 10 days to get it here. And in my case, it took 5 days. So you don't want to be going without a shower for 5 days. You're going to stink. So I'm going to show you this. I have the pilot going right now, which you light it just like normal. Let's see if I can get in here where y'all can see. There it is. See the pilot light. Okay. I have these 2 wires. Excuse me. Dangling out right here. And I put these in. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But I'm going to cross them right now. And I'm going to show you that it will light. And by the way, this is still in the pilot position. I didn't move it to any of the heat settings. I'm going to have to set my phone down for a minute so I can cross these wires. Okay, so cross these 2 wires, and voila, you got flame. So this is not something I recommend that you do all the time, but while you're waiting on your new gas valve, you can do this. You run your hot water heater. This is wide open. Do not run it no more than maybe 30, 45 minutes. I guarantee you at 45 minutes it'll melt your skin off. But you can do this while you're waiting on your new valve to come in and get hot water. Because if your wife is like mine, she gets all kind of bent out of shape when she doesn't get her shower. So anyway, I'm going to bust the cover off now. I'm going to undo these 2 wires, and I'm going to show you what I connected these to. 1 second here. Let me kill the gas. There we go. And it shut off because I disconnected those wires. Pilot's still going. Alright. Now, to undo this cover, there's another video, and the guy's really good, really smart. You can watch that one. And there's only 1 screw. It's right here on the bottom. Right where my finger is. My camera ain't the greatest. And then there's 2 tabs up here, and I'm fixing to undo them. I already got the screw out. Okay. So, I'm going to stick my screwdriver in here. Pry that one out. Pry that one out. Alright. So, here we are. Like I said, there's another video that has this on it. And the lighting is not great here. Alright, so there's the back side of your panel. Like I said, the lighting is not great, but watch the other guy's video and he'll tell you how to do all the other stuff. That's not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to show you how to do what I did. If it doesn't work, everything else that all those other people are saying, the foil and the battery, I tried all that stuff. It didn't work. So if you got to order the new gas valve and you're waiting on it and you ain't got no hot water, here's where you are. So I'm not going to go into all that, but I'm going to show you what I did and where I hooked up those two wires. Okay? So down here on the valve, if you watch the other guy's video, there is 3 prongs. Put my flashlight up here so you can see a little better. Alright, you can see my 2 wires with some electric tape there that are leading down, and they're just dropping out the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to undo them now, and I'm going to show you where these 2 prongs are and where to hook your wires, and that's really all it takes. And I'll break it down for you, but I'm going to pull the light down so I can undo the tape, and then I'll show you the 2 prongs. Okay, so basically you have 3 prongs. On the other guy's video, he shows you that this prong, the bottom prong, and they're in a pyramid shape. The bottom prong, he says, is the ground. The left prong, he says, goes to the pilot. The right prong, the right top prong, he says, goes to the burner. Okay, so I hooked the battery to these prongs, and the gas valve does click and whatnot. What I did find, when you hook the battery between the left prong and the right prong, you can hear the gas, not the pilot, the actual gas valve open up. So I thought, well, I'll light the pilot and I'll put the battery to it. That'll open the gas valve. It'll reset itself. No, that doesn't work. So what I did, I took a piece of electric tape and I pushed it over this prong where it insulates all this metal that's behind it from the wire I'm fixing to put on it. I put another piece of electric tape on this prong. That's the top left and right prongs. Put a piece of electric tape facing this metal where it sticks to it, insulates your wire. And then I put my wire on there, and I just used regular old crappy piece of wire. Let me see if I can get my camera on it. There you go. Just a regular old, I don't know what gauge, but strip either end, and then just stick your wire on here, twist it around there, then put another piece of wire, or another piece of electric tape over the top of that so that it's, you know, covered up, insulated, and run that down. And if you look right here on the bottom of this, get my camera on it there, you know, there's some notches right here where them wires will come through. So basically all you have to do to get this thing to light is run a wire from here down, run a wire from here down. Once you get the pilot lit and you're getting that 4-blink code that won't go away, just twist those 2 wires together and it will light. And that will get you by. But like I said, don't run it no more than 30-45 minutes. Take your shower, undo it, kill the gas valve. You know, turn it all the way off, because you're overriding a bunch of safety measures here. So I hope that helps. And good luck with your valve. God bless.